This is a story about an ogre named Rover and his sidekick, a human named Adam. Our story begins in October of 2017 in the mystical secret forests of Topanga, California, where a lonely soul named Adam wandered into Topanga Creek Outpost Bike Shop to adopt a new friend, a surly ogre. Adam had spent a year saving his pennies and researching what species to adopt, and knew that he and an ogre would become the best of friends. Upon arriving at Topanga Creek on New Bike Day, it was love at first sight, and this was an exciting day for Adam. But I digress. This is a story about Rover, not Adam. Rover was adorable when he was a baby. His unique shade of brown is named after Rover the shop dog at Topanga Creek Outpost. He was a bit skinny and awkward at first, but showed a sprightly enthusiasm for life and even wanted to ride with the Topanga Creek Outpost boys the very next morning for their weekly Saturday mountain bike ride. Rover was ready to conquer life and run free in the fields, but Adam was a bit out of shape and didn't make it past the first mile of steep hills before turning back in defeat. Determined to push boundaries, Adam persisted, and eventually he and Rover conquered the grueling and challenging hills of Topanga together, and Adam had found his new passion. But I digress. This is a story about Rover, not Adam. Rover and his sidekick went on to conquer many miles of bike paths, roads, and hills in the suburbs of Los Angeles over the following year, with plans in the works for a ride down the California coast as their first big adventure together. They have been gathering the gear needed and training together for this trip, which is planned for the spring of 2019, with wild-eyed dreams of the Great Divide mountain bike route sometime after that. Rover is well equipped for both of these adventures, as well as everything in between, which is exactly why Adam chose to adopt him. After a year of riding together, Adam loves his new friend very much. But I digress. This is a story about Rover, not Adam. Rover is what is called an off-road touring bike, which basically means he can do everything. His 29-inch wheels are strong and sturdy, and the 2.5-inch tires are wide enough to roll over whatever the dirt paths throw in his way, but also have a slick tread pattern which, when riding on pavement, mimic narrow road bike tires as far as surface contact, gliding surprisingly smoother than a hefty ogre looks like it should. They call the tires extraterrestrials, which Adam thinks is a quite clever name for tires meant to go on and off-road, but this is a story about Rover, so, well, you know. Rover is kind of like a tough mountain bike with lots of gears, or perhaps a beefy road warrior like a Bronco or Jeep that can carry its rider into battle on any type of road, all while loaded up and carrying a bunch of stuff with ease. This makes Rover the ultimate touring and bikepacking bike for Adam, and aside of the old, too small, 20-year-old, founded-in-the-garage mountain bike which got him through his first year of riding, Rover is the only bike Adam owns, and is a do-everything adventure machine which fits Adam like a glove. But you probably know what I'm about to say next. Back to talking about Rover. It's almost like Adam really wants this story to be about him. Rover has a triple gear ring in the front and a 10-speed cassette in the back, which yields 30 gear combinations. Some might say this is too many gears for an off-road bike, but so far so good for Rover and his sidekick. Spinning down below are Crank Brothers Stamp 2 flat pedals, and up above are Surly Moloko bars, which Adam really loves. He feels that they are the most perfect angle for his arms to ride comfortably for long periods of time, and he appreciates the different hand positions. He also loves the Ergon grips, which he feels are the best upgrade so far and have made a big difference as far as hand comfort in every way. He likes the Brooks saddle, but is wondering if it is too narrow for his butt and if he should get a slightly wider version with springs. He thinks, wait, damn it, Adam, stop making this about you. Anyway, Rover is a stock Surly build which uses thumb shifters and mechanical disc brakes, both of which work great, and is adorned with the capability to attach a plethora of fun accessories. This setup here is how Rover and his sidekick ride around for normal everyday riding. The Blackburn frame bag and Revelate gas tank bag hold all the water, food, layers, lock, and any personal items needed for a day's ride. To see more of Rover all suited up for a bigger adventure, check out the Rover the Ogre is Ready for Adventures video, which is linked in the description below. Rover would like to thank you all for watching this video about him, and he says he loves you all and wishes everybody a beautiful day. Adam, on the other hand, is kind of a grump and wishes everyone would leave him alone. Just kidding, Adam really appreciates you all too, quite a lot actually, and sends you all tons of love. And Adam appreciates Rover very much and wants to say thank you to Rover for becoming such an amazing friend and companion, and looks forward to many phantasmical adventures, riding off into many sunsets and living happily ever after together. The end.